Hey, this is Dunstan from the Email Outreach Family Facebook group. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the two Chrome extensions, Sales Navigator Lite and Discoverly, to verify email addresses so that you can send cold emails that actually get replies. So without further ado, you find yourself inside of my Gmail. Basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to use these two Chrome extensions to check email addresses. In the course that we teach over at the Email Outreach Family, we go into a lot more depth of how to find email addresses, but the basis of it is if somebody that you're looking for doesn't publish his email address on his website, you have to go and become a bit creative. So you basically end up guessing what this guy's email address is going to be using his first name and his last name and the domain of his website. It's not really scientific, but it does work. Check out the course for the different formats of how to do that, and for additional resources to find weird and wonderful combinations. But the 6 main combinations of first name and last name I have written down for you here in an example. Now this fellow Nico Curia, he's a life coach from England. It happens to be one of the email addresses that I reached out to some months ago. I don't know the guy. I've got nothing to do with him. I'm just using him and his website as an example. So basically what you have is you have the first name at the domain. You have first name dot last name. You have first name, last name, initial dot last name, initial last name, and last name, all at domain.com. Basically, those are the 6 most common. I find that if I have to do more than use those, with those 6, if I haven't found the email address that I want, then I move on to the next lead. You can go deeper, you can try weird and wonderful combinations, as I said, but personally, I don't find it worth the effort. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this first email address over here. I happen to know that this is the correct one, but should this not be the correct one, you just go back to your text documents, you copy another one and paste it into your new email. And you go over to Gmail, you press compose, and then you paste in the email address. And what happens is you'll see Discoverly over here and Sales Navigator Lite over here. Discoverly hasn't found him, which I think is a bit weird, but that doesn't matter because Sales Navigator Lite has found him. You see here he is. He's a Nico Curia life coach. You can connect with him on LinkedIn. You can send him an email, or you can go straight to his website. It even lists your shared connection should you have it. So now we know that the guy's email address is correct, and we can move on to the next step where we can actually send this guy an email and expect to get a response because the email address is correct. Should you want to find out more about this, or should you not be a part of the Email Outreach Family, go ahead, search Facebook for the Email Outreach Family Facebook group. It's a free group. This course that I'm talking about, the Email Outreach Mastery, is a free course to all members of the group. Check it out if you need to find a way to write cold emails that get replies. This was Dunstan. Cheers.